Hey, what's up, fam? This is Darren Brown with Brightway Insurance and Darmac Builders, known as The Builder, coming to you on one of my projects here. And we just passed our inspection on the second floor. And right now, what's happening is we're getting it ready for pouring. So we're going to be buttoning up some columns. We're going to be double checking, some of the steel work, making sure everything is tied off properly, which it is in order for us to pass inspection. But I like to do, the check because when we do decide to pour, the day of, that's not the time to start correcting things. You want to make sure everything is nailed off properly. You got your drill ties and your shoes in there properly or whatever. Some of you guys don't know that. Go back to some of my videos and you'll know when I say about drill tie shoes. But I give you an example of that as we continue to watch my videos. So that's what we're doing right now. Like I said, I'm on top of the steel right now. I'm gonna probably turn the video over so you guys can see it and see the kind of stuff that we're doing here. We're a full service company. We do residential, commercial, renovation, additions, build outs. That's what we do. Some jobs we probably won't do, but at least you can call us and we can talk to you and determine what we can and cannot do. If anything, we can probably put you in the right hands of somebody who probably can do whatever you're looking for. One of the things too, in our company, we started doing some consulting because you have some people out there that want to do the work themselves, do-it-yourselfers, and which is fine, but they quite don't know the steps that they need to take. So we have our consulting services, so you can always call me directly. I'm the one who actually walk you through that whole process. Doesn't mean that I'm a general contractor, but what I'm doing is trying to save you thousands of dollars from mistakes. And so if I can do that, then it's well worth it. Because I've seen it too many times. People skip a step, and this is not the time to say you don't have experience when you don't took on the role as owner builder. Because once you take on the role as owner builder, the municipalities where you've done that, what you're telling them essentially is, hey, I'm the general contractor. I'm going to be the one who's making the decisions and hiring the people and so forth, which is noble. However, you don't get a pass from when you make a mistake. If you make a mistake, you make a mistake, and you got to live with it, whether you can correct the mistake, whether it's a costly mistake, but it's a mistake. So if you have somebody in your corner where you can consult, just like any other business, if you have a consult, then I am the person you can call and get that. So you can always call me on that. So the jobs, they vary. I have done jobs that people build their house from ground up and they need a consultant. People have done additions or whatever. So it all makes sense in a sense, okay? What else I can tell you on this here before I get into whatever? So even like when you hiring your people, you're going to have somebody to manage them, supervise them. Your mechanical, electrical, and plumbing, what we call MEPs, they're people that you have to hire independently, okay? And you're still going to have to oversee them and look for them and so forth. Because things happen. It happens to, it happens to the best of us. It happens to when I'm doing jobs and I'll be like, damn, I missed that, but I got to correct it and do it. That's on my dime. That's on my watch. So we're not perfect, but there's things that we got to do. Example, a lot of us back in the day, we used to have a floor console TVs and stuff like that on the ground floor. Now, everybody has their TV on the wall. One of the things that I've seen that people do, and they don't really think about it, what they don't do is realize where that outlet needs to be, right? So that outlet needs to be up higher because you don't want to see the cord hanging down. Just built this nice addition or house and you got a cord that's hanging down your wall that's going down to where it normally would be. So these are the kind of things you need to look at when you're doing that. One of the biggest the tickers for me is layout. When you're designing something, okay, you need to be very cognizant of what you're designing. You need to be very on point of what you're designing, because I've seen people design something and it price point is whatever it's going to be, and then I may say, where are you putting your couch at? They'd be like, huh? What are you talking about? Yeah, because your couch, the way this is laid out, where your windows are and this, that, and the other, you're not going to be able to catch where's your entertainment center is going to be, where's your TV is going to be, where is this going to be? You know what I'm saying? So even in your bedrooms, you may have it all. You'd be like, okay, unless you sleeping in a twin bed, okay, where's your headboard going to go? All those things you need to know, okay? Because if you don't, it can cost you. So when your layout, You need to think of all those things, your furniture, everything that comes with it, man. Because that right there, you know, spent this money and it starts this building, and all of a sudden, boom. So even I'm giving you pointers right now. These are kind of things that if you hire me as a consultant, these are kind of things I'm going to ask you. You may have the dream layout. Oh, I like this, the square footage, whatever. And the first thing I'm gonna say, okay, where's your bed gonna be laid out at? Okay, do you have an ottoman here? Are you gonna put a couch here? Where's your TV's going to go? Are you going to have a desk in the room or whatever? That's just your bath. That's just your bedroom only. You understand? So just keep that in mind, and we'll go from there. So this is our bread and butter, which is the shell part, the construction part. All this is going to be filled with concrete. Concrete is going to go up to the top of this wood on this side, and we're going to have a step